Hello and welcome to race 7 of the 1980 season here at the Streets of Italy. Qualifying happened on Tuesday, normally happens on Wednesday, but anyway, this is our grid. We'll go through it. We have McLaren number 4 on pole, Toyota second, Volvo third, BMW car number 8, fourth, fifth, and sixth, 5 racing cars. We have got lap record car 33 on 7th. Has to start 7th because of a minor reliability fault. Same with car 55, minor reliability fault. And then all these 4 cars starting on the back 2 rows have major reliability faults. Second fastest qualifier was car number 3. Then we got car 88, 92, and lastly we finish off with the Renault. Don't worry about this Renault, it's just my controlled car so that I can fly around. This is our circle. We go down the straight here, take a right, head up the hill a little bit through this tight little alleyway. I tried to run the race just before and there was a massive crash just here. You can see a few skid marks. And all the cars kind of freaked out when they got to here. I fixed what the issue was. There was one of the tracks was going that way and sort of stopped for some reason. So I fixed that, run a couple laps. We're all good now. Up through here, through a couple chicanes, and we take a right at the high rise. Through this back street where all the houses are, take a left, and then another right down the hill past the speed bump, fast left. This is onto the fastest part of the track. Take a left here. Whoop, I'm in a building. Up this massively long straight. Right at the tree just there. Take a left, head up the hill, right at this pink house, down right for the second last corner, or third last corner, sorry. Then we go left and right to the finish line. Now, this is the start finish line, however, I had to move all the cars over here because I wasn't liking how they were sort of sitting. Being like this, it was kind of weird, and if you start at the front, massive advantage over the ones that got to start right back here, so thought this would be a better idea. It works a bit nicer, so let's just clean this up a little bit. We will remove this. All good. We will set the replay going and start the AIs. Take a little bit for them to figure everything out. But we are all the way. All the cars feed into one line. Wow. Very, very slow stuff. The cars at the back, and a Porsche's gone really offline. McLaren, massive jump from the Toyota. Volvo's in second, third BMW, fourth and fifth, 5 Racing. Looks like Porsche's eager to get past. This is super, super close racing. Oh, there's been a big crash. A very big crash here at the start. Who have we got? We've got BMW and both the 5 Racing cars, and they're still battling going up the hill. They got to sort it out before they get to here. And we're going to have to pause that right there. So let's have a look how we went at the start. We just pause it. So this is the replay now. So we'll watch it from the McLaren. The leading car got a fantastic jump on the rest of the field. And we'll go back to the Toyota. Gets pushed wide by the Volvo there a little bit. Comes through here, all single file. We'll drop back to the Volvo now. And we'll just have a look what happened. So the BMW got massively crashed by the 5 Racing cars. And then Toyota's gone wide. Now, just come back just a touch. A little bit more. Let's drop a couple cars back to this number 33 Porsche. And we will resume again. So the McLarens just pushed the Porsche around. And the Porsches hit the other Porsche. It's all going on at the start. I was actually meant to pause that. I don't know why it didn't pause, but so let's have a look. I think these cars are fine. Maybe not them ones, but let's have a look at the car cams. So There's been another bit of a bingle up the top here with the Toyota as well. So this BMW is definitely out. So McLaren number 4, miles in front. Second place Volvo. Third place now Porsche. Toyota's going to drop back a spot to the McLaren. This BMW is also out, so both the BMWs out early in the race. Both 5 racing cars are fine. Let's just have a look if this resolves itself. Sure. So the answer to that is no. So this Porsche is out. Nice mid-air jump from the number 4 McLaren. So we'll just see if Phil can sort of figure it out here. So blocking cars, Phil is out, and the Renault is going to be out once I get to it. Here we go. So that leaves McLaren at the front. McLaren got past the Toyota, Volvo and Porsche battling, and both of the 5 racing cars. And the number 43 5 racing car is now also out. So that should be it for now. See Toyota and McLaren battling, as well as Volvo and the Porsche, the number 5 racing car. Overheating radiator, going to be lucky if it finishes. That's all we got. So what we got? 6 cars out of our 12 are left. Both the BMWs are out. 1 5 racing car, a Renault and Phil also out. So we're right on board with the Porsche behind the Volvo. See if they can sort of make up any ground on the leading McLaren. Volvo's gone wide and the Porsche has just pushed the Volvo straight around. We'll have to see. We'll watch the Volvo, see if it can get going. It's not actually in the way at the moment, so we'll leave it there. Number 55 McLaren slowly getting away from the Toyota. And Porsche, after starting further down than it would have liked, is now into second place and catching the McLaren as they are now on their second lap. I mean, might as well set the replay going again just in case anything happens and we want to have a look at it. So this is the lead car. There's second. So this Toyota is currently 4th. The other McLaren is 3rd. 5th place Volvo is out. Oh, and of course now the replay stopped because I cleared a car. So 5 racing car is currently 5th, and we've lost 7 cars from this race, unfortunately. I knew this race was going to be chaos, and it certainly was. Number 55 McLaren's not going too badly. We'll this is a battle for the lead. Porsche is right up on the back of the number 4 McLaren. Another little bit of a nudge. Has lost his rear wing. Much tighter line than the McLaren through there. Porsche now pushing the McLaren up the hill. What's going to happen? He's unsettled it. Can the McLaren hold on to it? No, it can't. The McLaren goes around at the top of the hill. Manages to keep it going though. It'll now have to drop back into second. And the number 55 McLaren now right up on the back of the other McLaren. Toyota doing having a good race in 4th position. Now as all these cars will start their 3rd lap. 5 racing car massively overheating. This battle is on between the 2 McLarens. Number 4 currently 2nd. Number 55 currently third. The number 3 Porsche driving away with this race. Oh, and they've crashed. The Toyota is going to drive straight into here. So out of the interest of, I don't want any cars to end up completely destroyed for no reason. This one is out. So Toyota will go past and the replay stops, so I didn't actually get to look at it, but the number 55 McLaren is out of this race. Got right up on the back of the number 4, and I suspect just pushed it around, but that now means we have 4 cars left. This is lap 3. The number 3 Porsche is leading. Second place, we have now the Toyota, number 25. Third place, we have the number 4 McLaren after starting on pole. And fourth place, the number 5 Fife Racing car, if it can actually make it to the finish line. Porsche is just so good at this track. It doesn't make any mistakes. It wins this race easily. Fastest car around this track by a good 6 seconds in qualifying. She's gone a little bit deeper and there, just brushes the wall. But it'll now come around to start lap 4, the second last lap. Number 4 McLaren trying to chase down the Toyota once again. Toyota's had a massive slide into the third last corner, but manages to pull it off. And the Fife Racing car probably end up being lapped. But once again, it's going to be another Porsche victory for the third round in a row. Porsche coming back very, very strong in this championship. Number 4 McLaren, however, is going to get some decent points, but loses some team points after number 55 McLaren tried to take it out. Radiator is leaking on the Toyota. Engine light comes on for overheating. Just goes off again. You can see on the right hand side the red light comes on and then turns off. Oh, the Fife Racing car is still going. It's got red light on. Currently sitting in 4th place. Porsche up the hill for the second last time. It always looks so out of control coming into that top corner, but I've never seen it lose it there. I've seen it lose it once here, and if anyone else wants to win this race, that's their only chance that this Porsche makes a mistake, because Porsche is miles in front now, starting a final lap. And second place Toyota coming past the tree. Slowly, I think, being caught by the McLaren, maybe. But if nothing else happens, I suspect the race is going to finish like this. Fife Racing car has been absolutely destroyed. There was carnage on the first lap. There was carnage on the second. Oh, and the McLaren has hit the wall. McLaren is out. So we think that the McLaren was catching the Toyota, but has hit the wall in between the third last and the second last corner And that means that there's only 3 cars left. The Porsche, the Toyota, and the Fife Racing car. That's massive for the championship, as Porsche will gain 25 points and McLaren nothing once again. So you can see the Fife Racing car just up ahead, but I think Porsche isn't going to quite lap it. It'll finish the race. We might as well just say that it's lapped it and wait for the Toyota to finish, because Porsche is going to win here in Italy. Completes lap 5 and wins the race by an absolute landslide. Catching right up to the Fife Racing car. So might as well just say that the Fife Racing car finished a lap down, but was only the 3rd car that's going to finish this race. Toyota will come across the line in 2nd. Good podium from them. And that is our race finished. So Toyota finishes 2nd. There's been a crash here. Of course, there's been a crash here. So Porsche wins. I don't even know how this happens. Porsche wins, Toyota 2nd, Fife Racing 3rd. Bit more of a bizarre sort of a race. It's sort of a hard race to watch, but there was carnage here at the first corner with the BMW and the 2 Fife Racing cars. There was carnage up here at the top, as we see here. There was carnage here. There was more cars getting spun here. Like, don't forget, the Toyota started 2nd. It got spun around after this corner. It got hit again over here by the Porsche. But like there's our leaders. Well, there's our leader, our winner. Porsche there. Fife Racing finishes an entire lap behind, and Toyota is right the way over here after just 5 laps. But anyway, that's it for this week. I'll update the championship. I'll upload the results and see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe and let me know if you like this sort of thing.